wondering during the break before we get to your game balls and game mums, like, what is the exact time where Cronin walks into the office and decides he's going to trade Damian Lillard to Miami? I'm saying 9:30 Pacific time.
Hey, Tobin, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Here's what amazes me about you.
Right.
You know how hard it is for me to convince you of something opposite in what you believe?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think a billionaire owner is like?
He's not the owner. He's
not
the
the
GM.
owner.
Okay, the GM is even worse. What do you think this GM? You ain't gonna come in here and tell me what to do.
He can get okay, dude. That's cute. I think the
all right. I'm just saying. You don't want to hear that, but based on what you've seen so far, this Cronin's got a bit of petty in him because he's come out with these. Oh, we had a great meeting, whatever. I'm like, that's funny. You're the only one that think that. Why you have to run to a mic right after the meeting?
You see, he's gonna get his scone this morning.
A Seattle's best, maybe.
Yeah, I think he gets a coffee. He gets one of those giant coffees, puts it in a thermos with his scone. He finishes his scone. He calls up Pat Riley. He makes the.
By the way, can I just say this? Scone, biscotti, bum ass snacks.
I hate scones, but
they're hard. They're too hard.
He looks like a scone guy.
So's the biscotti. I got you.
I bet too to Portland.
All right, bet. That's what That's what Dave said. Oh, our meeting went good. All right, bet. Within 2 days, he made his feelings public. He probably only said that behind closed doors because he wanted to keep it cordial, right? But Absolutely. Then you come out and say, "Oh, meeting went," and Dave's like, "No, it didn't." All right, bet. Meeting went well. Let's see how this next meeting go.
I can't wait for that bet to pay off in about 40 minutes.
wait. Technically, he got 2 hours and 10 minutes, Tobin.
No. This is like business starts at 9 a.m. Okay, you come in.
So 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock here. Is it 9 or is it 2 hours behind?
No, it's 9. It's
3 hours. 3 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
So you saying he's in for business now?
Yep.
So this is basically at 12 o'clock our time. Is
right.
when he can take calls from any NBA team.
I say 9 o'clock. He gets in there. He's finishing his breakfast right now. Okay, walks in. I'm sure he's. I don't know if he's a morning business guy or a late.
You
think
the secretary hands him a newspaper like old school?
Decaf or caffeinated? Decaf.
He's a caffeinated.
Oh,
he's a caffeinated
okay.
guy. He's a caffeinated guy.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar,
hey, you wait. No. I'm telling you. You think the secretary hands him a newspaper?
Yeah, I think Gladys hands him a newspaper.
Gladys?
You still think that?
Wait. Are they handing him like a regular sports page, or he's like doing Wall Street Journal?
Yeah, they hand him the Oregonian,
like the Portland Star Gazette. Are they handing him that?
Yeah, they hand him the Oregonian.
The Oregonian, okay.
And then once Cronin gets the paper, and then he sees Tony, the security guy. He says, "What are your plans for the 4th? How are the wife? How are the kids?" He says, "Listen, my pool just got fixed. I'm ready to go." And then all of a sudden, he sits down at his office. He looks at the clock.
Hey, check this out.
What?
First of all, ain't nobody working that day.
What do you mean?
Oh, they are. They just get out they just leave.
No, the day before the 4th.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, you're working.
Yeah,
Summer League's tonight. Summer League starts.
What are you talking about? Mrs. Allen just.
Summer League starts tonight. So why he ain't in Vegas? Oh wait, it starts in
Sacramento.
So why he ain't in Sacramento?
Because he's got to trade Damian Lillard to the Heat. That's why.
Mrs. Allen sent an email.
He can't do that from Sacramento.
No, because he's in Portland.
Due to the 4th of July holiday, the office is closed at 1 p.m. Pacific today.
Yeah, cool. So he's gonna want to get.
You know what? I love when we get those emails. being that we on air from 12
and tomorrow's 4th of July, and you're saying to come to the office. The office will close at 1 p.m.
Yeah, like.
But anyway, he gets it. So he gets down. He sits at his desk. He's looking. Then he looks at he looks at the door. He looks at the clock. Looks at the door. Looks at the clock. It gets to like 9:15. He goes.
I don't think he's doing that.
Guess I got to call Riles.
Man, here. Let me ask you a question, Tobin.
Mm-hmm.
Why you only pay attention to the parts of the story that make your story good?
That's how
a guy that comes out and tries to set the narrative of how this is going to play out doesn't just cave in like that.
He will. Time's up. He tried. Nice try. But Dame, time's up. It's up.
You know what? and I knew what kind of week this was going to be like, Vlad.
I saw the phone call.
Because
the phone call was great. And I'm happy that Tobin recorded it because he goes, I'm like, why is I was like, you're following social media. So this is the #1 trending topic, right? So you're following Shams, you're following Woj, you're following Ira, you're following Barry Jackson.
Don't forget Chris Haynes.
Chris Haynes. You're following all the big national guys, but you're following the local guys too. And you got to follow your boy.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You look and you see Tobin, and then all you see is like the memes, the pictures of all the Tobinisms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the Tobinisms. And then there's a video. And then we're doing the show with Dan, the day show on the weekend with Dan. All the listeners here are like, oh, you should check out Tobin's Twitter page. I checked Tobin's Twitter page. I see that he's making a phone call. He's got a hat on. He's got the captain's hat, right? He's got the phone call. I'm like, all right, cool. Who's he gonna call? And this might have been the longest Leroy I've ever heard in my life. It was Leroy, and there's nothing you can do but laugh. And then, and the line that I thought is perfect for everyone. I knew this mofo was gonna call me right now.
I knew it, dude. I knew it. Look, I got my phone because I looked at Twitter and I saw that Dame demanded a trade to the Heat. And I'm like, I'm going to take my phone out of my pocket. I'm going to put it in my hand right here while I'm watching TV because I know it's coming. As soon as he picked me, I said, I knew it. I knew it.
I'm just telling you right now, the Heat, they have like a lot of the great moments throughout their history in the arena hallways, like, the shot, D-Wade, this is my house. Udonis has him with the bloody eye.
Jimmy
Iconic
Butler?
shots. Yeah, Jimmy Butler,
This is my
hunched over.
Oh, this is my
I need it somewhere in the Heat's house. All right. After this gets done, I want the Shams tweet saying that the Portland Trailblazers have been informed that Damian Lillard wants to trade specifically to the Eastern Conference champion Miami Heat. Multiple sources tell us. I want that somewhere in the hallways. I want that tweet. That tweet, I was so happy when I saw that tweet. Like I was the joy, because it wasn't just he requested a trade. It wasn't that there was a list. It was he only wants to go to Miami. And the warmth in my heart that Dame Dalla and Shams gave me, it was so great. It was unbelievable.
Is it because Dame finally did what you've been?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Made
it.
a stink.
That's all it is. That's all it was. It wasn't that he wanted to go to Miami. It's the way he wanted to go to Miami, which put a lot of joy in Tobin's heart.
Yes. It was so
So here's the deal. This is all centered around one person. And it's not Dame, and it's not the Heat. What's his name? Cronin.
Was it Joe Cronin or Jim Cronin? One of those. It's
Who cares?
Jim Cronin.
It's Jim Crow. It's not. What are you doing? So here's the deal.
For Leroy.
He has to swallow his pride because he's kind of put his foot in it with some of the things he said. Like, coming out saying, I have no intentions on trading Dame. We're going to see how this play out. And, the meeting went well. Meanwhile, you got Dame sitting over there going, no, it didn't.
Look, Damian Lillard apparently yesterday was doing like one last appearance at like a high school in Oregon. People apparently afterwards were saying, hey, good luck in Miami. He's like, he knows. Everybody knows. Tyler Herro scrubbed his the wheels are in motion. Tyler Herro scrubbing his social media.
Deal's not finalized, but everybody acting like the trade is already done, including Tyler Herro.
Yeah, exactly. I think Ethan Skolnick is reporting. He says Tyler Herro's telling people he's going to get traded. Like Tyler Herro's out here telling people he's going to get traded.
He's been saying that for 2 years.
Well, now he's scrubbing Twitter though, dude. It's way different. Different.
He's been saying it for 2 years, especially if he's been listening to you.
I'll tell you one. No, that's not fair. That's not fair.
You're not fair.
That's my guy.
Your guy.
That's my guy.
No, you know what?
Who wrote more songs for Tyler Herro than me?
You know what? You look at it. That's my asset that
No,
I would
that's not
use
true.
to
That's
get a
not- that's
bigger
not true.
fish. You
I
put Tyler. Wait, Tyler Herro is a small fish. You dangle him on a hook to go catch the whales
No,
and
that's
the
not
sharks.
That's not fair.
That's
That's not fair.
You've been doing it for 2 years.
So is the team.
No. Hey, what does that have to do with you?
Well, you know,
Don't try to look. You
follow
trying
the
to
story along.
he tried to not make the blow as severe by saying they were doing it too.
It was for Dame, though, baby.
It's for Dave.
If it's for Dame, it's excusable. You know.
Is it?
Oh,
All right.
how many of those? By the way, did you notice? By the way, we haven't welcomed back Josh Richardson to the Miami Heat, which I'm very excited about. Very excited for Jay Rich to be back.
Wait.
Hmm?
We've had conversations about Jay Rich,
Love him.
and you said no.
No,
And now he's here. You say yes.
No, see, sometimes you make up takes. You just assume I had those takes. I never had those takes. I love Josh Richardson.
When
did I ever
Josh
have-
Richardson was gone, what did you say?
What
When
did
he
I
got
say?
traded.
He was traded for Jimmy Butler.
It's funny how you got Josh Richardson back because there was a time you didn't want to trade Josh Richardson for Jimmy Butler.
That is true. That is true. Then he stepped out of bounds. They tried to make him the go-to
Then the
guy.
out of bounds, yeah. Then
But
he
you want to
was-
know what he is? Perfect role guy.
And now
Perfect
he's
role
come
guy.
back full circle.
And I love the fact that Spo convinced him to take less to not go to the Celtics. That's a Heat lifer right there. But did
he
you
was going to go to
notice?
the Celtics?
Yeah. But he didn't. He spurned him for less money. Stay with the Heat. Come back to the Heat. Now listen to this. Remember what Jay Rich, what number he wore back with the Heat?
0.
0. So yesterday when the Heat welcomed him back, you notice on the press release, no uniform number.
Who
Mhm.
wears 0?
Why are they holding it out?
Dang.
Who currently wears
Dame.
0?
Dame wears 0?
That
Yeah,
is,
he
yeah.
wears 0 for Oakland.
Hey,
Oakland.
dude, can I just tell you? Here's what's amazing about Tobes. He'll give me a phone call, or we'll be doing the show. And he'll tie things together. And I'm like, I never thought of that. Like, why he didn't have a number on this jersey? Because 0 is taken, but not really. But it's going to be taken.
Oh, it's taken.
Let's just wait.
Oh, it's taken, dude.
No, well, put it this way: in the draft, Scoot, the number Scoot wants to wear was 0, but
They can't give him 0.
They gave him 00 at the time,
He can't go to regular 0 either.
but he was
That
going
Even
no,
Jay
you can't.
Rich.
It's like D Wade. Like, yeah, D Wade left, but ain't nobody wearing that number.
Somebody posted when Jay Rich came back, yay, I get to rock my Miami Heat Jay Rich jersey again. Welcome home. And he goes, might need a new number. Googly eyes emoji.
So everybody thinks like you.
What is Jay Rich? What does Jay Rich know? Why would he do that?
Hey, man, what is wrong? I need a couple of minutes to
Got 30 minutes, Cronin. 30 minutes.